Hello, hello, dear Capricorn, and welcome to your love reading for March of 2025. I hope that you're all doing okay. Thank you for being here. Let's see what is the Karma Dharma for you during the month of March of 2025, being a very, very important, very significant month, probably the most significant month of the year, as we're having eclipses and retrogrades and the spring equinox. And for love, it's important as Venus will be retrograding in Aries. So Venus also connecting with the Sun, March 23rd. If you're a Capricorn rising, that will be happening in your house, in your personal life. So very important for the fundamentals relative to your love life. And we've got to go with the flow, right? Let's see what your Karma Dharma is in the month of March for Capricorn, dear Spirit. What is the Karma Dharma for Capricorn? Wow, okay, we've got the Three of Wands, so we see the ship on the horizon. We see Sun in Aries. Wow. And when the Sun is going to ingress into Aries on the spring equinox, 20th of March, and the Sun soon after on the 23rd is going to connect with Venus in Aries. Wow, incredible. So a bright new beginning, but remember that there's going to be that solar eclipse in Aries, which again means something will be eclipsed from your personal life so that it could be replaced with something new. Is it a new cycle? Is it a new situation? Is it a new living conditions with a partner? Or is it a new relationship? Is it a relationship that's going to be very important for your personal life? Bright new beginnings for you. Bright new beginnings for you, even though you may be challenged. You probably have been very challenged with Mars retrograding in the sign of Cancer. So if you're a Capricorn rising, your 7th house has been challenged by Mars retrograding there, who is now moving direct in the month of March. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Stay till the end. We'll be taking the most important zodiac signs. So dear Spirit, for Capricorn, what is going on for them in the month of March? Wow, okay. This could be your energy, or it could be another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is very grounded, very real. He's very dependable. He's a business owner. He asks that you be patient as he's gone through his own life lessons, his own life experiences. This would be someone that can give you that security, unless this is you. Let's see what the challenge is. Queen of Swords. The challenge is the truth. The challenge is something legal. It could be an important decision, a clearing out of the confusion. Since it's Pisces season, there's a lot of confusion. A Libran individual could be your challenge. I mean, usually the Queen of Swords, she's usually a divorcee or someone who's in separation. So if this is you, some of you could be going through separation and change, or just clearing the air relative to what's true, what's not, what can stand and what cannot stand. Recent past, distant past. Two of Wands, recent past. Six of Wands, crowning you. The Death card. Big changes in your life. Possible outcome is the Four of Wands. Wow. Which is the marriage card, and you know it's 11:11, and the eclipses are like 11:11 portals. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's take more cards right off the bat. We've got a Knight of Swords, difficult communications, and difficult conversations that need to clear the air. This is Gemini energy, but I do see also Aquarius. Gemini is where Jupiter is, and Jupiter is now moving direct, and Jupiter wants to bring truth, justice, and is showing us also the bigger picture where possible dilemmas and choices where love is concerned. Love comes through the mind with Jupiter in Gemini, and it's interesting that Mercury is retrograding from Aries, and Venus too, back into Pisces. And interesting, because Mercury is going to be in Pisces. Mercury is our perception. Remember, with Mercury and with Venus retrograde, we do revisit past situations. Mercury is in the house of Jupiter, and Jupiter is in the house of Mercury. They're in square, which is like sort of stretching a situation, but they're helping each other, bring you the bigger picture to understand. Sometimes you'll feel that there's logic, and other times it's sheer madness. With Mercury in Pisces, you're trying to make a logic out of a difficult situation, out of a crazy situation. There's a huge cycle that's closing up for you. Whether it's a cycle or if it's a relationship, I don't know, but you may have also had choices with the Two of Wands, which is another portal. So we go from 11 to 11, dear Capricorn. So that's a real interesting one. Some of you recently and in the past may have felt a little bit weak. I don't get this card as in the upright. That's if you were dealing possibly with another Leo, possibly, where there could have been a bit of ego. I don't know. I mean, we've got Libra and Leo, which you could be going through some sort of change with. I don't know if it's an ending, but we've got an ending to a cycle. And look, a resurrection of your love life, second chances at love. Obviously, this is Pluto, and we've got the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and then the King of Pentacles. Wow, okay. We'll take more cards, but I do see a major life cycle coming to an end for you. Let's take more cards, because that ship is coming in. As the sun is going to ingress into Aries, and we're going to have that Venus conjunction with the sun, where Venus will become much more powerful. She's going through a death process, so we're all going through a death process where love is concerned. The death of thyself. What we need to look at is not I, me, my, but us. Let's see, because that eclipse on 29th of March is going to be on the axis Aries Libra, and it's a new moon. It's an amplified new moon. So that's going to happen around the 10th degree. If you've got any planets and you're born in the first 10 days roughly of the sign of Capricorn, then that eclipse is going to be very important for you, even though it's going to challenge you. It's going to bring you new beginnings. Let's see emotionally and how the lunation cycles, the new moon, full moon, and the eclipses, I should say, are going to affect you in March. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. That could be promising in the Gemini season, where there's a decision possibly, because Gemini to me is like the twins, but it's also the logic. It's also the inability to make a choice. Communication, very important. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Are you leaving a Gemini? Are you finishing up with a Gemini? A time to give rather than take. Full new moon in Virgo, and this card has shown up for quite a few people. New moon in Virgo, of course, will be in the Virgo season. That's the next eclipse season in the Virgo season, right? And interesting, because both Gemini and Virgo are Mercury ruled. So the answers you need are coming, and a time to give rather than take. Time to give rather than take. I don't know. I don't know. You're connecting with a Gemini. I mean, here we've got Libra, but Queen of Swords many times can come through to me as a Virgo, because Virgo Libra, they're very close to each other in the horoscope. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. That's going to be 6 months down the track in the Libra season. So we've got Virgo and Libra season showing up again. Importantly, let's take more messages and see what's going on. What is really going on for Capricorn, dear spirit? What is going on? Scorpio comes through as well. I would say Leo, Taurus, Scorpio we've got here. Very fixed signs, fixated energy, but then we've got a fair bit of mutable energies as well. So maybe the energies are starting to shift and change. What is the advice for Capricorn? Time to go. It is time to go, dear Capricorn, from where you've been. Number 45, which is the Hermit. It's a 9. Let's see, 45 equals a 9. You're at the end of the road. 45. The relationship message says it's over, or at the very least the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. Wow. What a message that was. I got the goosebumps, and I'm going to take another layer straight away, because I'm really wondering what this is about. See, Gemini comes through, the Page of Swords, King of Swords, a clearing of the air. They're showing their strength through mind, through perception, through speech, which is bringing a possible, because swords cut through, they sever the confusion, the illusion, but they can also be very cutting. And we've got, after some truths have been revealed, there's a resurrection, because here there was a death, there was no love for you, and 2 cards would speak to endings and a conclusion through, but a successful conclusion here. We've got the 4 fixed signs, because I did say Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and we've got Aquarius here. So you may be letting go of a sign such as that. There is Libra, there is the Ace of Cups, tears of sadness, as there's been no equality, or tears of sadness. Some of you are thinking of going through, or you have been going through, separation and divorce. This could be someone you're talking to, a lawyer. All right? Could be. But let's see what this King of Pentacles is about. We've got the Magician. The alignment of the stars, which are bringing someone very stable for you, someone that's dependable, someone that you could be dealing with, that could be long-lasting. And of course, this could be your energy. So it's like the alignment of the stars, the Pisces season, as there's so much going on in Pisces, which is a water sign. Capricorn, Pisces get along. They're in good aspect. And there is going to be challenges, but there's also going to be magic. So why do we have the Queen of Swords in the challenge? A heavy burden coming to an end. 2 of Wands. We've got a Knight of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Some of you may have connected with a foreigner, someone that is at a distance. But remember that the Knight of Wands is a player, or it could be someone that travels for work. I'm not going to cross out that it could be, that sorry, I'm just need a little bit. I need a moment here. I get more so that the King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is someone that you're connecting with, but because we could have Scorpio here, Scorpio, Sag, Cusper, and what you need to do is sever and speak your truth and stand in your power. Because if you've been dealing with someone that was not giving you that stability and they just wanted to play with you. We've got 3 wands here, and the 3 of wands is there. So you could be dealing with a foreigner, someone who's got their own business, someone who travels for work. Maybe you felt very connected to them, 2 of cups, thinking that they're a soulmate of yours. This could be someone that's successful in what they do. This could be someone that puts successes, business, vocational successes and money on top of love, which may have been quite hard for you, even though you are also a sign of success and you should logically understand, unless of course this is your energy here and you're dealing with another fire or air sign that is more career driven and they were not ready for you for a long-term relationship. 3 of Pentacles, I don't know, this could also be because 3 of Pentacles, yes, 3s can speak to interference from others. 3 of Pentacles can also speak to a work situation. 2 of Swords, dilemmas, choices. Why do we have, Leo does come through, why do we have the death card here? The death or the change, this is like the darkness and the light together, working together. Some of you may have thought that something has come to an end, but it has not. It's gone through a metamorphosis, a change, and it's being resurrected. You know, Capricorn, I don't know the exact situation and what's going on for you. It feels like a relationship that's gone through its testing times. I don't feel like this is a new relationship. I don't feel that it's someone who didn't want to give you that stability. For some of you, you could be with your soulmate where there's been testing times. It's like your relationship has been going through a test and you've been sort of going back and forth. And through testing times, obviously, it could involve others, but I feel that this is more of a change of the foundation. I don't feel that it's going to be a separation and divorce here. Even though the card says time to go, it's like time to go from where you were, and it's like changing the foundation. So leaving the challenges of the past. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so you're clearing the air, and there's a brand new cycle. Even though there are a lot of doubts, maybe the communication wasn't good. Let's see what the outcome shows with that 4 of Wands. We've got the Empress, which speaks to someone who's very patient. We've got the Chariot, two major arcana on this 11-11. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. It's like 2 sevens. It's a moment, or it's a testing moment. It's a testing moment here as to, do I keep investing? Have they been loyal? I think these are all doubts that are going through your mind. Nothing can stay the same. 7 of Pentacles. Some of you may be your relationship could be going through a Saturnian quarter cycle. So a 7-year, 14-year, 21-year relationship. But you see, it's like you keep on investing. We've got 8 Pentacles here, and that's Virgo. That's perfectionism, that's continuing to work on this connection. And it could be a marriage, it could be a long-term living situation. You succeed, you come out of this life cycle, you get through it. I need to tell you, there are 10 swords here, but what needs to be cleared is the air. When there is confusion, when there is illusion, when the communication hasn't been good, when there's been no collaboration, and ego comes into the situation, right? Competitive energies as well. It's like being in a relationship that's at the edge of the cliff, It's at the edge of the cliff, falling to its demise, to its ending, or clearing the air, being totally truthful. So it's like throwing a dice, I'm going to take a gamble. I've got nothing else to lose, because it's already almost gone. I've nearly, we've come to the end of the road. What do we do now? I feel that someone is going to take a risk here. Roll the dice, take a risk. Let's see. A lot of information was missing because it says the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And a time to give rather than take. Someone needs to start giving instead of taking. That could be another thing that needs to be worked upon. Let's see where you will be emotionally. Reinvention. Purging. Unawakened. Admired. Settling. And divine timing, which can bring obviously the ending to a cycle. We've got on and off here. It's like the reinvention is redoing things, right? And sort of getting rid of the toxicity, the secrets. Obviously, someone's going through a difficult awakening here. There's a Plutonian energy, which is helping, I don't know if it's you or if it's your partner, go through big changes. There is admiration. And even though, because we've got two cards that sort of signify change here with the purge and the butterflies, that's a Plutonian energy. Especially, dear Capricorn, the fact that Pluto has now left your sign, as in, and is in Aquarius. Pluto means death. So I would say that for a lot of you, what's gone is already gone, and Pluto really tested you. I see that there's great admiration, and after that metamorphosis, someone is staying because of the settling card. Obviously, you're talking about it, you're settling things, and some of you, maybe the glue that's keeping you together could also be family and children, because we see that here as well. So you've gone through a fall season, or maybe during fall season, and if you're in the northern hemisphere, obviously, since last fall. So since let's say September of 2024, when Pluto was in and out, right, of your sign. I do see that you overcome obstacles. I do see that, the Empress here, which is Libra and Taurus, right? Which is, we see Venus, right? Remember, she's getting rebirth. She's leaving her archetype of being more sensitive. She's becoming more the fighting, the warrior goddess. So I do feel that whoever holds the feminine side is going to help this chariot move forward. So it's the feminine motherly archetype within the relationship that is going to be, she's outdone herself where patience is concerned. Very motherly, wants to keep the ship afloat, wants to keep your home and your life healthy and happy, and therefore has made a choice to keep investing here because, okay, we do have some masculine energy here, but it's more feminine with so much earth and water here, and Taurus Libra here. Okay, we've got some masculine. We've all got the yin and yang energy within us. What I see that's crowning you here is the Ace of Wands. I really want this. It's like the light comes back on. My heart is really in this. This is my spirit. This is my happiness. This is, even my ego. I'm not going to let this go. This relationship is going to evolve, is going to change, is going to transmutate, not die. Let's see and this is quite a rare message for me. Now I want to just let you know that from May onwards, Jupiter is going to enter Cancer, which is your house of relationship, and Jupiter can mean separation or coming together. Okay, because Jupiter now in Gemini is in his fall position, and if you're a Capricorn rising, especially, Jupiter is like back and forth relative to your daily life, trying to look for the truth, possibly also seeking advice from those who know how, right? The Magician could also be an advisor. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn in love. We've got the key, so this is like an open wound that's been looked at, and you've been looking for the resolutions. This could also take you back to your childhood, because we're all born with Chiron in our chart somewhere. Chiron is the open wound, but it can speak to healing as well, and it does speak to martial arts and the fighting spirit. Chiron was a master of martial arts, so it does speak to fighting for the right cause. And I see the female here, whoever holds the female archetype. Look at that. She's looking for a resolution, even though she's turned her back, my goodness, turned her back on the ring, on this relationship, on this commitment. But we've got change here. We've got Scorpio, we've got the clouds, which could speak to worry, illusion, but there's the child, you see. The child is the glue. The children are the glue here, but it's not only that, it's the inner child. Remember, the sun also speaks to the inner child that wants to play. I know you've been through a lot of serious stuff, dear Capricorn, and with Cancer, with Mars retrograding in Cancer since last year, now moving direct. You will start to find the resolution and the resolve relative to what issues have come up. And issues could be also connected to children, to those of you that have got children. You've got a brand new cycle, lots of communication, possible travel, possibly needing to go on a getaway, right? Kick your feet up, have a bit more fun. Even with a chariot, that speaks to time to go. Let's pack up and go. Let's get away and, make up and be happy. My goodness, fresh start after fall, after a moment of falling, those lower vibrational frequencies. Wow, lovely reading and a very rare message indeed, I'm going to say. I want to get a message. I want to see this King of Pentacles, and I want to see also the Queen of Swords. I just want to get a bit more information on them. Yep, we've got displeasure, and it's like the Ace of Swords. It's like maybe there's been a few lies, maybe there's been hard times, right? Because of trickery, because of someone saying white lies. This is an ending and a new beginning, changes and decisions. But you see the conflict here. Being displeased with something, with someone's tricky words, someone's white lies, distrust. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. And we've got a message. Okay, this is like the Knight, like the Page of Pentacles. But what is this message about? Wow. Problems, random happenings. But a message of good luck comes in to clear the air. Practical work, job, career, fate, magic, spells and charms. Those of you that have been under some magic spell or just some bad luck, maybe as a random happening, some news comes in that sort of clears the air. I feel I need to tell you, because it's like Spirit is sort of bringing you luck where there's been bad luck. And like it's the Seven of Wands, where you feel like you're pushing up against, against all odds. Pushing up against all odds. It's the feminine. It's the feminine archetype that's, for me, that is going to be called to action, possibly to clear the air. And then this is also because the Empress could possibly also be a motherly figure that is advising, that is going to be the savior, someone who saves the days, let's say, or anything to do with motherhood and children. I feel that's what's going to make the change. That's what's going to bring in that air of change, that air of positive change. All right, let's see which zodiac signs are most important for you. Okay, the Three of Wands there as the Karma Dharma. Your ships are coming in, your gifts are coming in. Be patient. You've done the work. You will soon see those. And the ship is also good luck. Aries, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. Lots of water. We've got a little bit of everything here. Yeah, we've got all the elements here. Fair bit of fire, fair bit of water, a lot of emotion, a lot of passion. And Aquarius, which will be truths. And Aquarius, of course, is also the future. And Capricorn, of course, this is your energy. And Capricorn is about climbing that mountain to the summit there. But remember what I said, that Cancer is where it's your house of others, and Mars has been retrograding now direct, and he's going to help you find the resolution to make those bold moves to clear the hardships relative to any hurt or wounding, right? Cancer is the crab, and but Mars has been drowning there. So drowning in emotion, let's say. It's now time to get things, to overcome the obstacles, move forward and fight for the right connection. Fight for the survival of an important love connection, possibly also marriage, family unit. All right, so that's what I see here, and I don't, as I said, I don't usually get messages like this. This was one of a kind for you, dear Capricorn. I hope that it resonated. If not, next time. Love and light, thank you so much for your support and everything you do for this channel. Talk to you soon.